No, you just started. Oh, the wave of my hand. What? Crazy, crazy. Well, I'm on a tablet. See how this works out. Wow. Interesting. Interesting to say the least here. Stand by, folks. Test, test. This is all just a big fucking test. It is. It's a really big test. Really big test, Charity. Yeah. Charity's begging again. I think I figured out something here. Oh. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. I guess this will work. Huh? I don't know. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad. I haven't said that in a while. 2 weeks. Oh, look, it's Charity. Oh. Come on, girl. Knock it off. Knock it off, chica. Knock it off, chica. No. 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 Maybe this will work. Hey, that works. Well, here we go. Greetings from the Erie Coast. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. Wow. What can I say? It's been 2 weeks since I've last had a phone. Almost 2 weeks, huh? Yeah, about almost 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm fine. This phone, which is still here. This phone, it's a piece of crap. I had some issues with it. The battery died. Just boom, died. I was watching my Zatoichi the Blind Swordsman, and I was casting to my TV, and boom, went dead. That's it. And well, the port is screwed up on it. The charging port screwed up. I've been battling that thing for a while. You had to wiggle it in there and all that shit, and it just doesn't work. So I got one of these things. Yay! It's a even though I've tried one, the one that finally went to a T-Mobile store. It's been a hell of an ordeal. I went to a T-Mobile store, went to another T-Mobile store, went to another T-Mobile store. Finally found a corporate T-Mobile store, and they helped me out. And then of course they showed me this tablet, and here we are. Craziness, craziness. So yeah, I'm back, bitches. I'm back, bitches. So yeah, here we are. So this is a test, and you know that really was a test. And I have to say, folks, I really have to say, you are addicted to social media. Yeah, I know, because I am too. Seriously. Being off of social media for 2 weeks, no phone, no nothing. I have friends. I have friends here and I have friends there. They checked up on me, and man, awesome. And then of course my other friends here, they helped me out. Trying to, kind of the voice of reason, because I get a little frustrated. Okay, I get extremely frustrated. Okay, I get really fucking mad when shit doesn't go my way with all this social media crap. Instant gratification. I'm paying good money, right, for things to work, and it doesn't work. And everybody's telling me, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm sorry, I can't help you. And you're like, what the fuck? And then finally you find somebody that can help you, and you're like, yeah, I don't know if you can help me or not. Nobody else could help me. And oh, you're actually helping me. Wow, amazing. So it's been one of those ordeals, and just realizing how addicted we are to social media. This is a drug. This is a drug. It's very addicting. I mean, I've been on for one day only, and I've already just been nonstop. Just, hey, what's up? Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Oh, what's this ordeal? Oh, whoa! I get a promo code. Oh, wow. Hey, check out that Timu. It's just like, what the fuck? I've already streamed things on my phone, on my TV, and yeah. It's great for keeping in touch with family and friends and loved ones. It really is. Other than that, it's a drug. It's a drug. It's a drug. It really is. Uh, I found out about uh, Trump's thing on the radio. Radio. I mean, on my radio. I listen to radio in my car, and it was great. Oof, it was great. I slept better. Man, I slept better. I didn't have this phone next to my head when I was sleeping. I didn't hear this freaking annoying alarm. I bought an alarm clock. So the phone can sit out here and do whatever the fuck it wants. Yeah, yeah. Unplugged. It's good for you. It's really good for you. As I talk to you on my new tablet. Yeah. So, uh, right. I mean, it's made me rethink about everything about social media. I mean, we've heard all this before. It's a trap. And I keep going back to the famous words of the Amish priest that said that this social media, everything, TV, all that stuff, internet, all that is a freaking is a sewer pipe going into your head. It really is. It really is. I got to walk with charity, not checking my phone every 5-10 minutes. I found myself taking a walk. Creek still flows, and I was quiet. I wasn't talking. I was enjoying it. I didn't have. I wasn't providing commentary. I wasn't. I wasn't showing the world what I see, which I think is cool. I mean, it brings a lot of joy to people, and it brings joy to me to create. And that's the thing about being a creator, is you get to create, right? Being a creative is you create, but to unplug, it it's it it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Nobody, I have no one to talk to. I mean, I was forced. I was forced not to talk to anybody, and it felt great. I mean, I missed everybody, and I appreciate everybody's concerns. I really do. That's very. It gets me in the feels, y'all. I mean, uh, gets me right here. I thank you all. Thank you all very much. But you know, at some point, it's it kind of. I'm a little tired. Excuse me. At some point, you just think back and like, when I was a kid, there was no cell phones. If I wanted to call somebody, I did the rotary dial thing, or I put a quarter in a machine on outside, and used a toll booth, or I borrowed somebody's phone in somebody's house or somebody's business. Hey, can I borrow your phone? I gotta call my mom. Oh, okay. I was like, here, whatever. And it's funny. There is no more phones. There's no more public phones. There's no more. You just can't. I guess you could. Everybody's got a cell phone, and I watched everybody. I was able to watch everybody because I wasn't watching everybody in my cell phone, I get to watch the world around me, which I do anyway. But I noticed everybody's on their cell phone. Everybody. Just walking around. I'm guilty of it too. I've done it too, you know, and I've done both sides of it. I've used it as a tool, as a distraction. Just be like, yeah, I'm looking at the cell phone, but I'm actually looking at you, buddy, with my side eye. Watching you, fool, right? You know, but I'm using. It's still a distraction, right? Yeah. Not only is it a distraction for me, it's a distraction for everybody else because they see somebody walking by with a cell phone. You don't even want to say hi to them because you know they're engaged. They're already checked out. They're not gonna say hi to you. They're gonna, hey, yeah, this motherfucker just said hi to me. You know, seriously, I had this experience with a youngin. Had purple hair, blue hair. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. I don't know if it was Timmy or Tiffany. I don't know. But yeah, this motherfucker just said hi to me. Well, that's what people do. Hi, how are you doing? And that's it. Move on. I'm moving on. I'm keeping a step, and I still wanted to say hi to you. Hi, right? So I don't know. It's this thing has this social media. It has some pitfalls. It definitely has some pitfalls. You know, just me talking on this thing. Uh, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've talked to myself. Yeah, when I had the cell when I lost my cell phone, I didn't talk to myself. I was quiet. Just I would think, what am I gonna have for lunch today? I wasn't speaking it though; it was in my head. I mean, it was kind of weird. I got some beard dandruff going on here. What's going on? But yeah, I noticed I can tell some differences with this phone or with this tablet and the phone. So bear with me. This is all a test, by the way. This is a test, and this was a great test. Uh, well, I really need to get to bed. So yeah, without further ado, I'm back, bitches. Yeah, I was unplugged for 2 weeks. Yeah. The only thing that really hurt was no more everyday never forget. Broke my streak. Uh, that sucks. But I think it was a really good exercise. Really good. I mean, I like getting off my phone, when I'm camping and stuff. But you still have it, right? You still have this phone. You still have this connection. To be connected. It's actually, we are disconnected. When you connect to this, you have to disconnect out there and here and here. This, it's not real. Out there is real. Wow. It was when I look back on this, it's a very profound experience. I'd like to share with you, but I can't. Only you can do it, not me. Stay off your phone for 2 weeks. Put it away. I bet you can't do it for a day. We're always in touch. We're always concerned. And I like that. I like the connection that it gives us to others. That's great. That's absolutely great. But you know, it's the great distraction. This is the great distraction. Right here. What you're seeing right now. What you're hearing. What you're casting on your TV. You got your earbuds in, listening away. I watched an interesting movie. Cause I watched some movies this weekend. Cause I didn't have a phone and couldn't do anything. So, Ghost in the Shell came to mind. I was like, ooh, how fitting! How fitting of a movie. And I watched it. Yeah, it's the new one with with Scarlett Johansson, whatever. Man, she was fine. But she did some nasty things to get where she was. Anyway, little 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 nugget of truth there. Yeah, they all do. That's why they're rich and famous. I gotta play the game. I gotta do the rituals. Anyway, Ghost in the Shell, the future. That can you imagine that? Imagine social media. Everything. Everything. I mean, not even Ghost in the Shell. And Ghost in the Shell, of course, is an anime rendition. Great story, great storyline. Everybody's getting augmentated and implants and everybody's connected. Everybody's either connected or they've got some kind of super bionic arm or bionic eyeballs. And of course, Ghost in the Shell, they literally took a human brain and stuck it in a robot and erased the brain and basically made a robot slave. You see the same thing in Blade Runner. The new one, 2045, was it 2045 or 2245, whatever. The new Blade Runner. We got these synthetics walking around. They're like, well, am I real or what? I mean, I still have feelings. Why are you trying to kill me? But Ghost in the Shell, literally, humans were hacked. Humans were hacked. They were tied in. They could put a little thing in their click, download everything into their brain and walk around with corporate secrets, and people hacked them and took them and killed them. Can you imagine a world like that, where you're seeing personalized ads, holographic personalized ads everywhere? I mean, that's pretty cool. It'd be a hell of a distraction. It'd be fun to play with too. You can throw some dust up there and make it do weird things. But it just, I was like, that's our future, really. It makes me wish to just burn it all down. Let's hit the reset button. Yeah. Let's have a great reset. Let's take all this crap, throw it in the garbage. Go back to living on farms and growing cows and chickens and pigs and Oh, we can't do that though. We can't. We can't do that. The Pandora's box has been opened, and it will. Well, actually, it's been cracked opened, and it's slowly but surely opening wider and wider and wider. I mean, we think that AI is the biggest threat. No, we are. We are. Terminators. We fear the Terminator shift, right? The shit hitting the fan, the Terminators, Skynet, all that. That's no, that's the least of our problems. No, it's one guy sitting in a room, and he has AI. He has 1 million robotic army, a 1 million man robotic army. They're all connected to his one brain, and he's making them do whatever he wants them to do. That's that's fear right there. That's fear. Or a swarm drone, 10 million nuclear armed drone swarm. Yeah, I mean, what do you think about it? I mean, whatever. It's not. I don't think AI is the biggest threat. The social media, this place that we're going with technology. That's the biggest threat. I mean, it's true. We've got to with all new things, all new advances and breakthroughs. There's a threat. I mean, we've seen what happened with nuclear war, although it's only been used what, twice. The bomb has only went off twice in that we know of. Could have been more in the past. There was a lot of testing going on. I mean, who knows how many bombs, how many nuclear bombs were detonated in the name of testing, but to actual kill people, only 2 have been used the past 50 years. It's pretty good. Almost 100 years. We've almost made it to a 100-year mark without dropping a nuke on somebody again. So I mean, there's something for that, and it's because everybody's got one, I guess, right? So the mad, mutually assured destruction. Mad it is, but there's that. Now everybody's got one. Pakistan has one. Yeah. I think Japan has one. I don't know. It's North Korea has one. I mean, China, Russia, UK, United States, Israel, Iran. I'm sure they've got one. Everybody's getting them nowadays. I don't know. Does Brazil have any? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. The information, the information war. I mean, how they're already hacking us. You are already being hacked. Downloads have been going on for quite some time into your little feeble fucking brain. It's true. Open your refrigerator and see. Check out your Amazon receipts. Yeah, I'm guilty of it too. It's got me too. It's got me too. And I also realized that the society as well. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do shit without my phone. Everybody's like, hey, you got an email? No. Got a cell phone? No. Got a phone number? Yeah, no. No, I got nothing. I'm trying to get help to fix my phone, and they're asking me if I can make a phone call. I don't have a fucking phone. Oh, you ain't got a laptop? You ain't got a computer? No! Everything's done on my phone. It was interesting. Unplugged. There was some withdrawals. Yeah. I found myself reaching for my phone quite a few times. I found myself experiencing things going, ooh, I should record this. Made me think. Made me realize how bad I had it. Start my own social media anonymous. And it's interesting, a correlation in Ghost in the Shell. Spoiler alert, the ghost in the shell, Motolo, the super robotic woman, right, with the human brain, robotic shell, and then of course her nemesis. He too was the same. He was taken. They were both taken as kids, young juveniles that lived in a non. They were against technology. They were shunning all things that were technology. In a world that was nothing but technology, nothing but social media, nothing but inclusion. Everything was inclusion, digital inclusion. Yeah, you know that thing they keep calling for. Yeah, yeah. They were fighting against that, and they were living off grid basically in a what they called a abandoned zone or wasteland kind of thing. It was basically old Japan with pagodas and shit. You know, old rundown, dilapidated buildings, no power. And these kids were living in there, living in this thing, and this corporation that makes robots, you know, kidnapped them and dissected them and put their brains into robots, made them slaves. Tried to discard one. One was the girl was the success, and of course she hunted down the other one. Then they found out who they were, and found out who their ghost in the shell was. You don't lose your ghost, right? Will you lose your ghost? Will I lose my ghost? I think I that's what I realized with this little 2 week social media hiatus. You're seeing all you're seeing right now is the ghost in a shell. You're all you're experiencing is what was. It's not what is. Can't be like Life of Brian, right? Yeah. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 30 fucking years. Live stream. How many people would watch that, huh? I think a lot of people would. Just to break away from their reality. But you know what? It's reality that is the most interesting. You don't get to feel what I see. You don't get to smell what I'm showing you. You don't get to feel that feeling. You come to your own conclusions by watching my videos. By watching any videos. It's after the fact. Even if it is a live stream, it's not here. It's not your reality. You're watching somebody else's reality. Some other place. Another place in time. Totally disconnected from you and your place in time. Right here, right now. In my stale ass dungeon of an apartment. My pod. Living vicariously through videos of other people doing other things. But I say this, and yes, I believe in this, and I know this is true, but we all still use it because it is a great tool. I mean, I've learned things off of the internet and YouTube, like, hey, how do I dismantle, a 62 Chevy stepside? How do I change the points on that thing? Boom, there's a video for it. Take you step by step. Teach you how to do things. Teach you how to make things, grow things, give you inspirations. It is a tool, but it's also very, very addicting and very life consuming, soul consuming. I think that interesting study. Porn. What's it? Pornhub. Hub of porn. They during COVID they started a free membership, right? And Pornhub. I've been on Pornhub. It's anything you want. Anything you want. Right there. You just type it in. You want to see midget trolls covered in jello, whatever you want to see. It doesn't matter, and you'll see some freaky shit. There's so many, but it's free. and their view rate or whatever it was went up into the billions during COVID. What does that tell you? They got us dialed in. Got us dialed in. They know how to affect our change. They know how to affect change, and it's through this fucking thing right here. It's a tool, but any tool can be a weapon. So that's exactly what they're doing, and we're allowing it. So, this has been Mad Shad. I'm back, bitches. Consider this a Sunday reflection. Unplugged. Take care.